Hello, Seeker Squad. Well, as you can see behind me, we have the mass burial site of the Institute of Mental Health, Cranston, Rhode Island. I'm going to take a walk down about halfway over there and sit down, and I have some paper with some information that I'm going to read before we get this session started, and then we're going to see who's here and if they're willing to communicate. Alright, let's take a walk, see who's here. Alright, Seeker Squad, we're here about halfway in between, in the middle of this mass burial ground. I have the paper here. I'm going to read the information and then we'll get started with the SpiritBox session. Institute of Mental Health, Cranston, Rhode Island. Thousands of people called the walls of this institution home from the time it opened in 1870. For many of them, the only way to leave was in this field when they eventually passed away. The patients who still had a connection to a family would be sent back to their family after passing for a proper burial. But for more than 3,000 people who lived here, they were not given the same respect, as they were laid to rest in this field with only a numbered stone to identify them. What the? I do not know why that just fell. I hope that was on camera. Alright, I'll definitely check that out. But if that was somebody here and you want to knock that over again, or have a bell and a ball behind me, feel free. I'm going to communicate with you in a second, just after I finish reading this packet. Wow, guys, 3,000 people buried here with just a number, no name. That's crazy. Right behind me, I can see we have 1,226. The ball is on 1,227. All right. Seems to be quiet right now. Let's get back to this information. Where were we? While the institution was in operation, patients were subjected to cruel experiments and procedures such as the lobotomy, hydrotherapy, shock therapy, and the hemispherectomy, which is a procedure where one half of the brain is entirely removed. What? Why? How can you think removing half the brain is gonna help somebody? I mean, it was, I don't know, crazy experiments back in the day. People had crazy beliefs that now we know today don't work. Like, that obviously is not gonna work. Some of the woman patients were first forced to undergo female surgeries, such as hysterectomies, removal of ovaries and tubes, and operations involving replacing and retaining the uterus in the normal position, with the belief that damaged or displaced parts of the female reproductive anatomy were related to insanity. I'm so sorry for anybody that is buried here that had to undergo any one of those procedures or experiments. That was not right. I hope that you are all at peace right now and no more pain, with loved ones happy. I couldn't even imagine. Can you imagine going through stuff like that? All you want is help, and they're doing this stuff to you, saying it's going to help you. In 1963, a new road, Route 37, was being constructed, and it would cut straight through the cemetery. Instead of removing the bodies, they simply raised the elevation of the ground and built the road over the cemetery. Many bodies still remain under the road today. I literally drove over Route 37 coming here today. I had no idea. I'm sure like everybody drives over the road, don't even know there's bodies underneath them. Not at rest, not at peace. Why didn't they just remove the bodies? I don't get it. Oh yeah. Ah man, when you hear about stuff like that, like that stuff really happened, you know, and you got people that it happened to right here. It's a different feeling. All right, we got a little bit more. Let's try and get through it. The institution was eventually shut down in 1994 due to poor conditions and mistreatment of patients. In 2006, heavy rain washed out 71 bodies buried in the cemetery. Most of the bodies were able to be identified and are remembered here with plaques in the ground. One such person is Infant Donnelly, who passed away on February 14th, Valentine's Day, 1918. Wow. That's all the information I have. Sorry if some of that was a little disturbing to some people, but that's the facts. Definitely gives this place a different feeling. 3,000 people, over 3,000 people, just no name, just a number. That's how you remembered, just a number. I mean, for some of them, they were kind of, it's weird to say, but lucky to be washed out, and then they were able to be identified, and now they have a name, at least, right? Alright, well, let's get into this session. I feel like there's definitely a different feeling here after reading that information. Definitely a different feeling here, and I feel like today we could possibly get a lot of activity just based off the fact that I feel like a lot of these spirits are probably not at rest or at peace, probably never been spoken to. A lot of people don't know who they are. And we have power lines, as you can see. We have power lines behind us, and we have a river flowing in front of us. There's a lot of energy for spirits to pick up on and hopefully interact with us. So, alright, well, let's get started. Hello, spirits. My name is Chris. I come here with all peace, love, and respect. I'm just here to speak with you. If you have not been spoken to, if you would like to tell me your name, so we can have your name put out there instead of just a number. I accept you. I'm sorry for all the cruel experiments, procedures, and torture that you had to go through when all you were doing was looking for help. Did it say victim? Is there anybody here with me today? I'll just say what I think it says. Again, I'm not putting that on. I'm not putting it on the street.
California.
Say next to me? Who's next to me?
No. From all.
You accept them all?
Close to that.
Close to what? What are you close to? You are equal. So I'm equal. You are equal. You are definitely equal to everybody. Absolutely. That's right. Can you tell me what your name is? Do you remember what your name is? Say I'm Bill. Said the house wanted something. I didn't hear what that said. But Bill. Bill, do you know what number is on your headstone? Say bird. Bill, what number is on your headstone? Say 21. There's all respect here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check what the numbers all the way in the back. Because this is all 1000s over here. I heard 21. Could be 2100 or it could be just 21. I'm going to check what's all the way in the back.
Said, oh, it must be.
Nope. What's into the where?
Stairs.
No, you to get
Oh, I mean,
move it.
and Tara. He said,
Single squad. Cannot find 21 or 2100. I found 1521. Bill, is that where you are? 1521? Say that's me? If you said that's me, can you say it again? Can you say 1521? If you can say that, I'll go down there. Say 13. Thought I heard 13 right there. You're hurt? Do you still feel the pain you felt when you were living? Say yes. I hope. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is there any way we can help you not feel the pain? I read all the information I have. On the bed? What happened on the bed?
Don't just wait.
Be aware? She said that? What do you want me to be aware of? Say what number stone? What number stone? That's right. What number stone are you? So we can put your name out there. I would like as many people to say their name as possible.
Well,
Any
outside.
think
This thing hasn't fallen over again.
you know
I don't know what if it was the wind that knocked it over, or if I just didn't set it up right.
great they
Hey, Walter. Walter, you know anybody here? Can we help them out? Want to help?
You are.
How can I help you? Your friend? What's your friend's name? I like you too. Trying to make sure people know about you. Make sure you're not forgotten. Make sure we can get your name out there if you say it.
Yes.
Was there any good doctors and nurses that were actually there to help you? Say 12? 12 what? As you can tell, not even paying attention to Mr. No today. Not paying attention. Will again. 12. 12 what? What's the second number? 12.
Stairs.
Do you have any doctors or nurses that you like, that you would like to thank for helping you? Doctor?
And
With her 12 again. 12 again.
stairs.
Said Chris Sherwood. Sherwood what? What would you like to do? Say there's a man? Children?
Bill.
Bill?
Something.
I'm here to help you. I'm definitely. Well, how can I help you?
Good. Don't.
Thought it said you can, but then someone said don't. Bill, Bill, where are you? You keep coming through, Bill. Where are you? Bill, if you can set that ball off, or set that device off on the ground, the black device.
Damaged.
Damaged? Damaged plot? There are some broken ones. I know you guys can, if you can see them right over there.
Cool.
Alright. We're gonna try the digital recorder. Alright, spirits. I have a piece of equipment in my hand. It will record your voice. All you have to do is get close to it and speak loudly. Do you understand? Say sure. Alright. I'm gonna have to hold it this time, guys. Just try and hold it as still as I can. Let's see. Alright, we are recording. Spirits, if you can hear my voice, please come as close to this device as you can and say your name or your number. How do you feel about me being here speaking with you? Is there any message you would like to say? Does anybody else come here to visit you? What is your last memory of being alive? Do you know what year it is right now? End recording. Okay, guys. Let's listen back. Alright, we are recording. Spirits, if you can hear my voice, please come as close to this device as you can and say your name or your number. How do you feel about me being here speaking with you? Is there any message you would like to say? Some movement right there. I didn't move.
Does anybody else come here to visit you? What is your last memory
Some movement right there again.
of being alive? Do you know what year it is right now? And recording.
Okay. We didn't get no voices, but I felt like we got some movement. And I was just holding it like this, like I wasn't moving. I was trying to hold it as still as possible, so we don't get no contamination. Look, we got a couple unexplained noises there. Sounds like movement. No voices that I heard. If you guys heard anything, put it in the comments. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I think, spirits, I'm going to move to a different location right now. Obviously, I'm still talking to everybody. Thought I saw somebody walking over there, which just the corner of my eye. We're gonna move down further down that way, where I said 1521. For some reason that number is calling to me, so we're gonna move down there. So I will see you guys in 2 seconds. All right, seeker. Oh, hold on, guys. Put you guys a little bit higher. There we go. All right, seeker squad. Here we are. This is stone marker 1521. Something, when I came to look for that number 21, some reason this stone was calling out to me. So we came down here. Let's see who's here. We're going to use Spirit Talker in a little bit, and also probably use the SLS camera. We want to use as much equipment as we can today, because like I said, we have power lines and a river, so that's a lot of energy for these spirits to use. We're having fun so far. Hopefully these spirits are getting help that they need, or just interaction that they need. So let's get into it and see who's here at stone marker 1521. This is on. Who is here at marker 1521? Yes, I am here. Who's here with me?
We moved.
We did move.
Where?
Where's the figure? The others scare me. Why do they scare you? And who are you that is getting scared? Spirits, can we please not try and scare anybody? Who is getting scared? What is your name?
Where? Man.
First object whispers. As we know, not everything that comes through pertains to us. But I'll show you guys everything that comes through. Can you tell me your name? Who is here at 1521? Say my name is Bill. Bill, are you down there? Bill, are you the one who said 21? You're misinterpreting me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What do you mean then? Can you please tell me what you mean so I do not misinterpret you? Say 24? 24. Let's see if we can get 21 and 24 in the frame. We got 21 right here. 24 is that broken one down there. The last one on the screen.
Open.
See if I can get in between them. There we go. Who's at 1524? Okay. Who's at 1524? This is my home. I understand that this is your area. This is your home. I do understand that, and I mean no disrespect. I'm just here to communicate if you're willing to communicate with me. Mr. No, today is not the day. We're trying to help people here who have no name, only numbers. Why are you worried? You don't have to. You don't have to stay back. You can come closer. Is Will and Bill the same person, or is it two different people?
Street.
Is there anybody here that... Sorry, I don't know what I was going to say right there. Kind of forgot what I was going to say. Say gonna get? Gonna get what?
Great.
Hear us. I do hear you. Through the speaker. In my hand, I can hear you. And through this box that you just... I can't hear you, but I can see what you want to say. And I have devices on the ground. It's just like ground. And a ball on 1521. If you would like to touch any of those. Spirits, I'm going to see if I can catch you on camera. If you stand behind me, it should show. Hold on, that's loud. Alright. If you stand behind me, it should show up. Hold on, guys. I'm going to try and get a little bit closer for you guys. Alright, here we go. I'm just speaking to the Secret Squad. That was me. I think that was me. Your cross? This cross is on these headstones over here. Yeah, that's me. That's my shoulder. That's the. Pretty sure that's just a stone. Everything's dark. Can I help you find the light? Can you stand up behind me? Will do. Can you stand up and not next to a stone? Let's see. About this side. I think it's just picking up the stones. Oh. Alright. I think it's just picking up the stones. So we're gonna go back to the Spirit Talker. Actually, I'll leave the Spirit Talker on. But let's go back to the digital recorder. Let's go back to the digital recorder. See if we can see who's at 1521 or 1524. Alright. I'm just gonna put it on my leg like this so I'm not moving it. Okay, we are recording here at the Institute of Mental Health, Cranston, Rhode Island. Who is here at stone marker 1521? What is your name? Who was at stone marker 1524? Is your name Bill? Is your name Will? What message do you want to say? End recording. Alright, guys. Whoa. Medicine came through as we were doing that. So that's definitely relevant. Can you tell me what type of medicine they were giving you? Alright, guys, let's listen back.
Okay, we are recording here at the Institute of Mental Health, Cranston, Rhode Island. Who is here at stone marker 1521? What is your name? Who is at stone marker 1524? Is your name Bill? Is your name Will?
That was me moving around right there.
What message do you want to say? And recording.
Again, we didn't hear anything. Maybe I'll do one more of these in a little bit, and I'll put it on the stone. We'll try that. This one, this came through. Night sky hides horror. Is that because you were not in pain at night because you were sleeping? So it hides the horror? Is that what that means? You know what? Let's do it right now. I'm gonna record. Putting recorder on top of stone. Who is here with us right now? Are you no longer in pain? My name is Chris. What is your name? Susan, is that your name? Can you speak into my little recorder on top of 1521 and say your name into that, please? Do you gather your energy from the river that flows in front of you? How long were you at the hospital? End recording. All right, guys. Woo. Ahead. Does that mean in front? Like I said, the river's in front. Is that what that means? The river is ahead of us. It's in front of us. I hope Susan came through, because when we said, "What is your name?" we got Susan on Spirit Talker. I hope Susan came through on here too. All right, let's listen. I have a good feeling. I don't know why. I got a good feeling about this one.
Putting recorder on top of stone. Who is here with us? Right now. Are you no longer in pain?
Help me.
My name is Chris. What is your name? Susan, is that your name? Can you speak into my little
Hold
recorder?
on, guys.
On top of 1521. And say your name into that.
Whoop. I went the wrong way. Hold on, guys.
Say your name into that, please. Susan, is that your name? Can you speak into my little recorder?
Am I hearing something right there?
Susan, is that your name? Can you speak into my little recorder?
I don't know if it's just me, guys,
On top of 1521.
but I feel like I hear a
Say your name
slight
into
yes.
that, please. Do you gather your energy from the river that flows in front of you? How long were you at the hospital? And recording.
All right, guys. Hold on a second.
Haunted road in the night.
Does anybody else come here
Whoops.
to visit you?
Hold on. That's not the right one.
Okay, we are recording here at the Institute.
That's not the right one.
Putting recorder on top of stone.
Okay, here we go.
Susan, is that your name? Can you speak into my little recorder?
I couldn't hear it that time.
Top of 50.
One more time.
Is that your name?
Right there. Right there.
Can you speak into my little recorder?
You guys let me know. Did you guys feel like you heard something right there? Spirit Talk is going off like crazy over here as we're trying to listen to that. Said, help me. And we got another name, Carol. And Haunted Groves in the Night. So maybe we got Susan and we have Carol here. We're gonna go for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna get out of here. We've been here for almost an hour. But hey, when you got the feeling, you got the feeling. Is Susan or Carol here? Can you please tell me your name?
It's good.
Can you set it off? If you like the equipment, can you touch that ball and make it blink? It'll flash if you touch it.
Like it.
She might be. She might be what?
You know, I would say
Just do it.
and
Can you put my name on this screen?
Steps and day. So
8.
get a lot of
8 what? What does 8 mean?
all those.
I don't know. You're right. I don't know. What does that mean?
I would
Can you put my name on this screen?
And some
Get it?
You say your recorder, it worked? Is that what it said?
stick.
We must have been talking to Susan. Is that right? Are we talking to Susan?
Well,
That as well?
different.
Yes, sir.
So, back.
What are you feeling?
Um,
The worst? Sorry for that. I hope our time here has made you feel better.
I know. I know.
Gamble? I don't think that has anything to do with us.
straws.
Might
You would be?
Stress.
All right, Spirit. Here. I hope that you have enjoyed this time with us today. I've enjoyed my time with you. I hope that we have given you a little bit of peace.
No.
Coming here, putting some of your names out there.
About
We had Bill, we had Will, we had Susan, we had Carol. Everybody else, I hope that you are enjoying your time. I hope that you know that you are not forgotten. Even though your name is not here, we know that you are here. Thank you for your time. I enjoyed it too. All right, Secret Squad. This was definitely a long one,
Skeleton.
and definitely a long one. Definitely a good one. Definitely different than any other one we have done. Knowing what these poor people went through, all the torture, experiments that they had to go through when they just needed help. It gives it a different feeling. But I hope that us being here today, speaking with them, was able to give them a little bit of peace, a little bit of relaxation, and happiness and joy. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Instagram. Put some behind the scenes stuff, some pictures of some headstones, some unique headstones, and just, you never know what might drop on the Instagram. Yeah. Alright, well, you guys are the best. Thank you for the support. Thank you for joining in. I'm your man C-Fan, and I'll see you in the next one.